Well, good morning everyone and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now today we're on the big slug hunt to start with. There's been a slug spotted in one of my Phragmipediums, so I've just got to find it. Well, that's the plant it was spotted in, the cardinale, so it's not in there, so we'll have to have a look in the one that's next to it, which is a, believe it or not, a Paphiopedilum robellinii. So we'll take that out of its pot and have a look. Well, that's the robellinii out of its pot. There's Paphiopedilum and doing very, very well. This is on the drip system as well. And look at all the growth. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful roots as well. But the bug's not in there. So I'm going to root around in the compost, see if it's there. Well, I've spread all the compost out in this one and there's nothing moving at all. If there'd been a slug in here, it would have been walking around because they hate the light. So it's not on that Paphiopedilum. So that's that Paphiopedilum repotted up again, and the slug isn't in there. So we'll have a look in this pot of the 4N Grande, see if we can find it in there. Well, I've taken this out of its pot and it's nowhere in the roots, clinging to the roots. This has got some nice new roots growing. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the length of those new growing tips, and there's some nice nice growths coming out of the top. Some more roots there coming out, but we'll have a look in this lot, see if we can find it in there. Well, what do you know? We've found a little bugger. Hey, pleased about that. It makes me wonder if this is the right one or this is another one. So I'm going to look in another two pots just to make sure. Now this is going to Valhalla, or wherever you call these, slug paradise. What a thing, isn't it? Horrible. I wonder what it's thinking about. Anyhow, I'm going to throw it in the woods. I'll not kill it. Well, I'll put this one back up now, and I'm glad I found it. I've thrown it into the woods. I couldn't kill it because it's not his fault to have born a slug, is it? So we'll give it a chance to live as long as it wants. Well, I'm just going to have a look at another two just to make sure there's not many knocking around. And this is a young plant of Lasverinus. Nice roots on it. Plenty of new growths coming there. New roots coming there. And plenty of new growing tips down at the bottom. So we'll just have a look at this potting media, see what's in there. So the very last I'm going to have a look at is this Macrochilium. And it's a grande. But if we don't find anything here, then we know that was sort of a lone ranger, that one that we've caught. We found that, and we haven't found any more. What can we do to stop them? Well, as you know, slugs and snails and stuff like that, they like wet areas, you know, so, and they don't like crawling across anything that's dry. So that's not much use to me, is it, on the drip system? It'll always attract the snails. And the snails will be chewing animals, or bugs or insects, or what you prefer to call them. They'll chew anything. They'll chew the roots, chew the leaves. They'll destroy your collection if you don't keep them in check. So what I'm going to do, and I've just remembered, I'm going to do an old-fashioned recipe of putting a lot of little trays between the plants with a drop of beer in. And the beer will be more attractive to the slugs and snails than the pots themselves. So that's the way I'm going to get rid of them and control them. So anyhow, thanks very much for watching. It's only a short video, but it's achieved what I wanted to achieve. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.